like a class full of kids raising their hand for the teacher. Guys, the real pick-me's these days aren't even women. They're men.
Are y'all shooting y'all shot? I just got one question. Can y'all handle me? Like, do y'all have enough willpower to put up with me? What y'all gonna do with a big juicy motherfucker?
Not bad.
Like me? Do you know what to do with me? Do you know what to do with me if I set it in your hands? That's my question. Because I'm a freaky motherfucker. Can you match my energy? That's what I want to know. Let's see.
All right, so you've seen the TikTok, and I would say she's average, maybe a little bit above average for her weight. I mean, she's conveniently sitting down, so we can't really see how big she actually is. But, I mean, she's well endowed, and, you know, I would say she's probably somewhere mid-30s, I guess, early 30s. I mean, you know, you judge her how you like. But that's not the problem with this TikTok. This is the problem with this TikTok. These comments. First of all, she got 7,000 likes, which they could be men or women, so whatever. But TikTok is basically a validation machine for her. And she's got a class full of little boys raising their hands saying, pick me. Here are the pick-me's right here. The pick-me's. The pick-me's aren't women. They're men. Look at all these pick-me's. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, we've got one. Nope, I'm not saying up. You know what? I got to give him some applause. Thank you, sir. Thank you. One brother. You got one. Look at this. Your eyes are stunning. Let's find out. God bless you. Yes, 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 and yes. How are you doing, beautiful? Yeah, well, of course I can. Look at it. Definitely. Speak on, little sis. All of these men that are giving away their validation, they're giving it away cheap. It's cheap. Look at it. This is the same as a class full of little boys with their hands up, waving it, trying to get the teacher to look at them so they can answer the question. Pick me, pick me. Look at yes, 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 I can. All of these brothers giving away their attention cheap. The same brothers that are telling you, don't be a passport bro. Stay here and find a good woman. How? When dudes are blowing up, gassing up women's heads like this woman gets 1,100 comments on this. I mean, I'm going to be scrolling for a while just so y'all know that. I mean, look at this. I'm just curious, what's your sign? Beautiful black queen, yes, ma'am. I can show you better than I can tell you. Now, how can you're a regular guy and you know that you're with a woman who can turn on her validation machine and get this anytime she wants it. You know, I'm going to scroll it because I'll be scrolling forever, but I mean, it's so much, man. Like, brothers, put some doggone value on your validation, man. If you carry this overseas, women are going to see right through you. They're going to see you the same way that American women see you because their biology isn't different. It's just the social that's different. And if we bring this social to their environment, they're going to eat it up. And then the locals are going to say, from the tutor to the rooter or heavenly you baby all night long. Oh, Lord have mercy. I ain't even going to say nothing, but it's only one way to find. I mean, good God almighty, man. Look at this volume of just cheap validation. You hear all these women, you hear the Cynthia G's and they talk down about black men. This is why. I will eat you up like a strawberry. Absolutely, I do, mama. It's just endless. Black male validation is cheap, has no value. Look at all of this. You cannot take this overseas with you guys because women they can see through you, man. And you're going to come right back talking about the women over there. They're the same as the women everywhere else. And then the people that you left saying, you guys dumped all of this cheap validation in the market over here. And now you done screwed up our women too. Man, why don't you guys keep your behinds over there in America where you're going to, gas up those American women and leave our women alone? Because if you carry this kind of cheap validation, you're going to infect the women wherever you go. And they're not going to even see you as a real man. Real men don't give out their validation like this. You can't do that. This is a bunch of men that worship women. I talked about it in a video previous. You cannot go overseas worshiping these women. They're not accustomed to that, acclimated to that. You go over there trying to worship these women, they're going to see you as less than the man. And then you're going to get emotional about it. Like, how come you don't see me as a man? And they're like, well, men don't give away their validation this cheap. Heck, even in Japan, they have this thing where if you want to tell a woman that she looks beautiful, you look up in the sky at the moon and say, it's a really pretty moon tonight. You don't turn to her and say, dang, girl, you looking good in that dress. That's not the way they do it. Like, you got to leave something to be desired. And as a black men, we have been acculturated to just being this open validation machine, baby, coca queen, baby goddess. And it's infecting the women. And so this lady, she puts up this TikTok and she thinks she's running the world. And why shouldn't she feel that way? When you can get 1,100 positive affirmations anytime you turn on your doggone phone. Man, do not bring this doggone validation, cheap validation stuff overseas. It doesn't belong overseas and it doesn't belong in America. So you can click off this video. I don't care what you do, but man, keep that cheap validation in America. Get rid of it and become a man and put a doggone price on your nuts. Before I say the N word. Anyways, with that, guys, thanks for watching. Put some doggone value on your doggone validation. Start walking around here worshiping these women. Step to a woman like a grown man and say, hey, listen, I'm feeling you. You know, if I want to, I want to holler at you. If not, it's cool. We'll link up some other time. And carry it like that and walk off if she says, get out of my face. Stop this endless validation anyways. Catch you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, and I'll holler at you guys.